So my first boyfriend ever in life, we started dating my freshman year of college.
Okay.
I was 18. He was 24.
Perfect.
Yes. I was 18. He was 24. He was an international student from Nigeria.
Mm-hmm.
Igbo. Yeah.
Did you see the look? She gave it to you. But this is Nigerian American.
Hey, she gave me that look. I know that look. Go ahead.
She went like this, Igbo. She said, that was like, whoa.
Yeah, that's your brother. That's your kinfolk. Yeah, so I was dating this boy my freshman year, my first boyfriend, my first everything, right? Then we dated for 2 years, right? And mind you, backstory, this boy, he was an international student. He was so broke. The guy was broke. Like, he was so broke to the point where he couldn't afford tuition and his rent. So he stopped paying his rent so he could pay for his tuition, got kicked out of his apartment complex. Where was he left to live? With moi. And I lived in a 4-bedroom dorm.
Nice.
So this dude was literally living in my little shoebox of a dorm room with me, free 99, riding my bike because he didn't have a car because he's broke. So he was riding my bike. So I had to walk around campus. I couldn't even use the damn bike that I bought for my damn self. Right?
With a basket in the front.
Then, no, literally, it did have a basket. So, and it did. Yeah. It was cute. Yeah. So then we dated for 2 years, right? He was not married when we were dating. Then yes.
Okay,
so he was not married when we were dating.
Okay.
We was very much like a one-on-one committed relationship. I thought I was going to marry this man.
Wow.
So then 2 years into our relationship, by this point he had graduated because he was doing his master's. He had graduated, and he finally got his own apartment, right? So cool. Like I was spending the night over there, whatever, right? So now this is like right before Thanksgiving break. So I spent the night at his place, and then I woke up the next morning, drove to Houston because I went to school in San Antonio. Drove to Houston to go home, right? So drove home. He was like, "Okay, babe, make sure you cause this is my boyfriend of 2 years. He's like, "Okay, babe, make sure you call me when you get home to Houston." I was like, "Yeah, babe, no problem." So I drive home, and it's like a 3-hour drive. Get to Houston. I text him, "Hey, babe, I made it here." He didn't text back. I was like, "Okay." I called him. He didn't pick up. I was like, "Okay, no problem, whatever." So I'm chilling with the fam. Bam, cool, right? Then I get a call. Like a couple hours later, I get a call from his number. It says Bay, and I'm like, "Oh, Bay's calling. Hold on, mom. BRB. Let me go pick up." So I pick it up and I'm like, "Hey, baby." And then there's a woman on the other line.
No.
And she goes, "Hello." I go, "Hello?" And she goes, "Who is this?" I said, "You called my phone on my boyfriend's phone. Who the is this?" And she goes, "I want to know why you've been, she goes, "I want to know why you've constantly been calling my husband." I said,
"Oh, shit."
I said, "Who's your husband?"
She was like, "Who's your?" Like, I'm in shock right now. Who's your husband?
I said, "Who's your husband?" Chinadu. Is Chinadu your husband? Because Chinadu can't be your husband. She goes, "Yeah, Chinadu. That's my husband. And I don't know why you constantly are harassing us. You're calling him."
Oh,
this, that, and the third.
He's saying stuff to
a
her.
white woman, right? And I'm like, "This is a white woman, right?" So I'm like, "Why is Becky with the bad hair calling me and talking about her fucking husband, my boyfriend of 2 years?" Man. So I hang up. I go to my mom. I'm like, "Mommy?" And she's like, "What happened?" I go, "Chinadu's wife just called me." She goes, "Eh? His what?" I was like, "His wife." The whole house is in shambles. Then I get a call from the number again, my boyfriend's number. So I'm like, he's calling. I pick it up. It's a butt dial. So I hear the who had just called me and my man arguing. And he goes, "Babe, I don't know why she's calling.
Wow.
You're a liar. You're a liar.
Insanity.
You weren't talking to her anymore. You're a liar." He goes, "Babe, I told her it's over. I don't know why she's calling me." I go, I'm just listening to all of this like, what? Is this real life? My poor little 20-year-old heart. I'm like, is this real life? Damn. And so then I guess they figured out that I was on the phone. So then like I just hear a click and then they hang up. Damn. And I'm just like, what the fuck? So at this point, I'm calling all his friends. I was like, what? So I call his best friend, Ibuku. I go, "IBK, why the fuck did I just get a call from Chinadu's number? There's a woman on the other line saying that that's his wife." And he goes, "Oh, so he finally told you."
You mother.
What the fuck What do you mean he finally told me? What is going on? Come to find out, this man had gotten married 3 months ago.
For a visa or something?
For a visa, so he could get his green card.
Okay.
No, not okay.
No,
Because first
I mean,
off,
he's
the
just
woman
trying
that
to,
he's
you know,
marrying,
he's just trying to live the dream.
the woman that he married didn't know that she was a paper wife.
How did she not know that?
She's thinking that they're in love.
How does she look?
She's
Raggedy. That means he's trying to get a visa. That's a visa look. That's a visa look.
She look like a visa.
White girl. And then you know it's a visa. They got to know that.
Yep.
Oh yeah, that's a visa move.
So, and then that was it. That was the last time you guys ever talked.
No, he did try to contact me a few times. I blocked him. Then he got his friends to call me. I cussed out his friends and I blocked them. Then, that was the last time.
On the campus.
Crazy story. I'm glad you told that because I was just like, wait, hold on now.
Do I look like I would ever be the other woman for anyone?
Man, I thought we had her.
God forbid!
God forbid.
Never be me!
You know, you hear a lot about this age gap thing. You hear a lot about, like in football, you hear about Bill Belichick and his girlfriend. And you hear about, you know, some of these, you know, older men with younger women. What's your thought on older women with younger men? Is there an age gap like that is considered acceptable? Do you have one of those in your mind? Would you date a 70-year-old, an 80-year-old?
Do I gotta do anything with him?
Unless it's like an exceptional one that's like looks amazing.
Unless he looks like,
they took well preserved.
like a George Clooney type of, if it was that kind of a silver fox,
that's different.
Okay. So the numbers
no, the number doesn't matter. Okay. And then as far as like I do feel like, I don't know. I'm gonna say I have, like before I was so anti older woman, younger guy, because I just feel like men do not mature at the same rate that women do.
No, you guys are biologically more mature
exactly.
than us. Just early.
Well, also, I do feel like that's slightly weaponized incompetence because...
No, biologically.
Yeah, no, I agree with you.
But as far as goofies, don't worry. There's a lot of goofy older women I know.
I agree with you, but I feel like that's weaponized incompetence in the sense of so many men use that as an excuse, like, well, you know, you guys you're biologically more mature, so you can't really expect maturity from me because I'm just wired to be immature. No, you two can have sense if you just wake up and decide that today is the day I want to have sense.
I love how you go in and out.
So you were like, no, you have to have sense. Let me tell you something. All this bullshit you talking about, I just can't do it.
I love how you can go in and out. Like,
that was Akata, back to Nigeria, back to Nigeria, then to Akata, back and forth.
You know they don't like that word. You better relax.
I know, I'm just saying. But it's just, but you said nigga, so
I can call. They call it.
I can say because.
Well, yeah,
the knees grow. The knees grow.
You really want to stay as a Nigerian?
I stay away from it. I personally stay away from it.
Yeah, I'm not a big into that.
Yeah.
I don't really say the N word like that.
I'm not gonna lie.
I'm not a big.
You said what? You said.
I be saying it.
I'm not a big like. I don't say, and I go to Chicago. It's like, and you know, I just don't. I never really, you know, I just never really like did. Every once in a while, my friends, all my friends do it. Whoa.
That's another 154 conversation in the books. We are bridging culture back to its roots.
From Africa to the world, we're telling stories our way.
So make sure you hit like, subscribe, and share your voice in the comments. This is 154.